Pleased to be joined by head coach of the track and field South Plains College program, Mr. Erik Vance, assistant coach Justin Hobbs. Coach, we're jumping into indoor now, fresh off a great cross-country season. Starting up Friday, heading just down the road. Talk about where we're running, how the teams are looking, and some of the preparations that are going into it.
Well, we seem like we're a little bit later than what we normally do starting our season, but that's kind of by design. We're headed over to Lubbock, Texas Tech's new facility. Coach Hobbs and myself have been over and seen the facility, seen a meet in there. A lot of our kids have been over there to see it, but we wanted to get a couple weeks practice in, and so Friday we'll head over there. We start running at 4. We'll run from about 4 to about 9:30, 10 o'clock Friday night, and look forward to having a good meet. Kids came back in a good shape, look like they're ready to go, and this couple weeks of practice between getting back in town and getting ready for the meet has really lit their fire, and they're chomping at the bit. They're ready to go compete.
Yeah. Talk about some of the returners we have on both sides, men's and women's, some of the early expectations, and kind of some of the things you want to see in week 1.
You know, I just want to see them go out and compete well. Times are always something we're looking for, run good times, but really in reality, the two things we're looking for is good competition and then hitting national qualifying marks. The vast majority of our kids are capable of, in at least 1 or 2 or 3 events hitting national qualifying marks. So, really as short as indoor is, we've got to take every opportunity we can to go ahead and hit those standards and lock yourself in for that national field, and then we can go to work and work on tuning some things up. So I just want to see them get out and, give a good effort, compete hard, and then just hit the marks that we need to hit, and we'll move on to the next week.
Yeah. Anyone you're expecting big things from? Obviously the entire team, but some returners that can kind of make a difference come those final weeks.
Well, on the men's side, we bring back a big chunk of what we had last year, the team that finished runner-up. We bring back, Felix, of course, that, you guys saw in cross-country and half marathon do really well. He'll be an impact player on the track. Also bring back the 2 of the top 3 hurdlers from the 60 hurdles last year at the national meet. Mason Way, Will Watson will both be back, and they look good. I think they'll be just as good, if not better, this year. Also, we bring back all our 400 runners essentially, except for O'Keen Williams, so they'll make an impact. And then some guys that I think kind of are a little bit unsung as far as on the guys' side are the 2 multis that we bring back, Patrick Johnson and Jonathan Witt. Pat scored indoor, and both of them competed well outdoor, and I think they are above and beyond what they were last year and could really make some noise in the multis. On the women's side, it's hard to overlook Natasha McDonald. She's the 400 outdoor champion, and I think can really do some special things this year. We started her a little slower this year because she went ahead and ran all the way through August in World Championships for Canada. So she is coming into shape, really looking good. Some other girls that we've had, of course, our distance girls, Cece and Leslie, both did an outstanding job during cross country. They look fit, they look ready to go, and they'll be major determining factors on the success of the team this year. And then, Kaylin Gilbert should do really well for us in the jumps. She was kind of snake bit last year and always kind of ended up hurt. She scored indoor, did really well, but kind of always ended up hurt at the wrong time with kind of freakish reasons. But she looks really good in practice, came back looking good, and she should really make some noise in the jumps.
Absolutely. Coach Hobbs, as Coach Vance attested to, the kids, they are ready to go. Talk about kind of the work ethic you've seen this early in the season, some of the things you want to see on Friday, and everyone healthy going into the meet.
Yeah, we had a really good work ethic in off season, but there's always a difference whenever you're coming into the in season and they know we got a meet coming up in a week or 2. And you just see a level of excitement that you really don't see in the off season. Not because they're not wanting to work hard or they're not focused. It's just it's different. It's game day, and they know that. And there's a different level of excitement because they want to compete and see the results from the off season. And I think we had a really good off season, and so they seem to have done a good job this break in maintaining their fitness level. And man, they look great. It's just like a flip of a switch, night and day. You can see the focus there. In the off season, I think Coach Vance and I were talking about it. In the off season, you could really see like, man, we got a team of guys and girls that can really do something special. But it's just that meet right around the corner, it just kind of brings everything together, and it's funny to see it kind of come together like that. But it's always exciting for us just as much as it is for the kiddos to see kind of their progress. And so this weekend we're just going to look and see, you know, like Coach Vance said, we just want them to compete, and it's going to be a big evaluation week. But I think we're also going to be surprised, and some of them are going to surprise themselves with how well they've been doing, with how well they're going to open up too, and some of the freshmen as well, not just the returners. So we're just ecstatic. We're really excited to get out there and compete. Everybody's very hungry, and us as well. So we're just going to get out there and just try to do what we've been doing the whole off season.
Absolutely. Obviously, y'all go to some of the biggest meets throughout the country, especially at the Division I level. You do have returners who have been there and done that. When you go to a place like the Texas Tech Performance Center, you know, one of the top facilities in the country, how do you keep those freshmen level-headed and, you know, not trying to do too much, and also have confidence to go out and compete with the best in the country?
You don't.
Yeah.
You try, but you don't. Usually it takes a race or two to get it under their belt. I don't know, Coach Hobbs, is there a secret there?
No. You just try to do the best job that you can, helping prepare them for the off season, and you know, some of it is just battle tested. And you know, I think that they're confident in their abilities, but you know, there's nothing that you can do in practice that can prepare you for a meet at that caliber. So I think they're confident, but just like Coach Vance says, sometimes you got to go through the fire.
Absolutely. Coach Vance, you got any final thoughts on this one? Obviously, we're ready to get back into things and hopefully compete for a national title, but first things first, you want to get off to a good start.
You know, we're excited for track season to be started. I know Coach Hobbs is ready to go. You know, myself and Coach Barker, we got on the road. We went to cross-country meets. We've kind of done the championship and done the season thing already once through this year. Coach Hobbs had to sit at home while we, you know, went around and did that stuff. So I know he's ready to go. I know those track kids are ready to go. We just really want you guys to come out and support us. We've got the good fortune of, you know, having 3 indoor meets right in our backyard, right down the road from us, and come out and see a wonderful, beautiful facility. It's a great place to watch a meet. Seating is really good, and you can, Coach Kitley and them over there, they designed a great facility. You can sit in the stands and see everything. See the entire facility, see all the events going on. And you know, if you haven't experienced an indoor track meet, this is a place to go see one. So we appreciate everybody's support, and we hope you can come out and see us and see some good things this weekend.
All right. For a full recap, results, and preview, visit sbctexans.com. We're getting underway at 4 o'clock Friday, ends about 9 or
9:30, 10 o'clock.
Okay. All right. Thank you, coaches. See y'all then.
Thank you.